This is a greasable, so-called greasable axle wheel bearings. And there's a grease fitting right on the end, right here, that theoretically you grease it and you're all set. Well, okay, that's great, except the grease comes out right here between the seal and the rear bearing, the inside bearing, the big bearing. So that's great. It comes out here and it basically dumps behind the bearing and has to get kind of pushed through the bearing and comes into the center. Now, if you want to pump like 2 tubes of grease in here in order for all the grease to make it to the outside bearing, okay, that's great. You don't really know what's getting greased and what isn't. You don't know if it's coming through in one spot in the rear bearing and just flowing back. You also don't know if the hydraulic pressure pushed the seal out the back so that all the grease is just dumping into the bottom of the brake drum. Which, if you have grease dumping into your brake drum, that's bad. All right, that means this brake is useless at that point. And you can't tell, you can't see that without having it off. So you pump and pump and pump, and you pump the seal off out of the back of the hub, and all the grease dumps down into the brake drum and gets all over the brake shoes and the brake drum. Now you have no brakes, virtually. So you really can't use this. I don't recommend using this at all. To start with, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the condition of the bearings are. This is worthless in my case. It's worse than worthless. It'd be better if it wasn't there. Then people would realize, oh, I got to grease my bearings, instead of, oh, here, I'm going to put a couple of shots in there and everything will be fine. This particular system is, in my opinion, worthless.